Morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, halfway through the week. I'm glad you joined me today for a deep stretch. We're going to begin on the ground, so if you're not already there, please make your way there on comfortable flooring or a mat if you have one. You can even lay out the towel outside, whatever works for you. And we're going to begin either with your legs stacked one in front of the other, or you can come into half lotus and put that top foot. Full lotus is when you put both, but you can just put that top foot in. Let's put our right foot on top for right now. We're going to take our left hand to the outside of that knee and twist around. And slowly switch. Bring that other leg on top, this time the left foot, and hug it in close to the thigh and the torso. Take your right hand to the outside of your foot or your knee and twist around. And we're going to come to a butterfly. I just cleaned my yoga mat, so the cat is like, what is this lavender smell? Place your feet together, knees down, and then you can use your elbows to push your knees down. Breathe deep into the back. And then we're going to cross ankles, roll through into a kneeling position for cat-cow. So make sure your shoulders are stacked over top of your wrists. And your hips are stacked over top of your knees. Hey, kid, glad you're here. And they'll drop your belly down. Exhale around the spine. Couple more cycles of cat-cow. And then when we're ready, we're going to tuck our toes under and lift our hips to come into downward dog. You can pedal out your feet, alternating bending each leg. And then we're going to lift our right leg up, bend the knee, and make 3 circles in each direction with that hip. Once you've done one, do the same thing on the other. And then once you've done both hip circles, we're going to bring our right knee in, put the foot between the hands, and come into lizard pose. Sorry for the cat ordeal. He's needy in the morning. You can be on your hands or you can be on your forearms, but we're just trying to drop our hips down to the ground. Breathe into it. Kim, I'm glad you're here. I'm wearing socks that I think you got me for Christmas. They say hedgehog on them. Have cute little athletic hedgehogs on them. And then if you are on your forearm, you can stay there if you're down here. If not, and you're up here, we're just gonna, either way, take our right hand and start to push that knee out. It was you, I thought so. Push the knee out. This inside edge of the foot will come up a little bit. And we're just continually opening up that hip. So you can do that up here or down here. Make sure you're not collapsing into that left shoulder. Breathe deep. This is deep stretch. We hold our stretches a little longer. And then put the foot back flat on the ground. Bring the knee back in. We're going to just pull our back foot up for a quad stretch and try to reach back and grab it. If you feel like you need to come up a little bit to make that happen, that's okay. Sink down however you'd like. Couple more deep breaths. Letting the hips sink down. Letting go of all the tension you're holding, because sometimes stretching is uncomfortable. And slowly release the back foot to the ground. Take the hand inside of the foot and open up the right arm to the sky. If you'd like to continue there, you can take that hand and bring it around. Just open it up even more. Just like this. You want to be looking up at the sky on this one, or the ceiling if you're inside. Slowly come back and release. Place that other hand down, slide the foot back, bring it into child's pose, and just breathe. And slowly come on up. We're going to come back to downward dog, this time bringing our left leg into the chest, placing it down, coming into our lizard stretch, stretching out our hip flexor. So we're sinking our hips down, taking both hands on the inside of the foot, and then you have the option, if you'd like, to come all the way down to your forearms. Notice while you're here, just happens to me when I try to do meditation too. If your thoughts start to go to your to-do list, or maybe what you're gonna have for lunch or breakfast, see if you can bring yourself back to the present moment and focus maybe on the feeling that you're feeling in your body, focus on your breathing, focus on a mantra, something that is not to do with your to-do list. Take that knee, push it out, roll over onto the outside edge of the foot so the inside comes up. and bring it back in. We're gonna reach around with our left hand, bring our foot into our glutes and just try to pull it in. Sorry for that. Amazon Prime in the background. 2 more deep breaths, all the way in, all the way out. And slowly release. Take the hand inside and push it up, lifting the left arm up, looking up. Maybe you pull that arm behind so that you're rotating your shoulder open, chest is open, coming up towards the sky. And slowly release, slide that foot back. Meet me back in child's pose one more time. And then start to walk the hands forward for puppy pose, keeping the hips over top of the knees and just sinking the chest down. You can also intensify this stretch by coming up onto your fingertips. But we only stretch to mild or moderate discomfort, so find that happy place for you. And then roll it on through, coming back up to hands and knees. We're going to come to downward dog. One more time, paddle out our feet. Stretching the calves. And then start to tiptoe really slowly, bringing the hands, or the feet to the hands. We'll come into forward fold. And just relax here, let the body hang. Move your rock side to side a little bit. Maybe you shake the head yes and no. Make sure you're not holding any tension there. Just let it be heavy. You can bend your knees if you need to. And then take your hands and just walk them over to the right, having a side body stretch. Over to the left. Back to the middle. And we're going to roll it up nice and slow, super, super slow. When you make it all the way up, you're going to reach your hands over your head. And reach to the right. Same thing. Over to the left. And then back to the center. Pushing the hips forward. Reaching the upper body back for a back bend. And then we're going to cross our right foot behind our left, reach the arms up, and come over. And the other way. Hands back down, cross the other foot around, arms back up, reach it over. Doesn't matter which way, we're going both ways. Switch. Relax, take the arms down by the sides. Plant the feet firmly on the ground. Make sure the shoulders stay down as you drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Maybe close your eyes here. Tune into how your body feels. Bring the head back up and over to the other side. Center and drop the chin to the chest. Make sure you don't round the upper back. And then back to center and over to the right again, but this time take the hand on top of that to just help it out. A little bit deeper of a stretch. Make sure that left shoulder stays down. Applying just gentle pressure. Switch over to the other side. Use the left hand on top of the head. And back to center. Use both hands on the base of the head as you bring your chin to your chest. Come back up, take a big step to the left. Turn your toes out slightly and place that arm on your knee as you reach up and over to the side. And switch. Back up. Take both hands interlace behind and fold forward. Slowly come back up. You'll toe the feet a little bit closer together and sink it as low as you can into your yogi squat. Placing your hands together maybe, and your elbows on the inside of your knees to keep them from coming together. Just hold it. I'm going to give you a couple options. If you've been here for a few these classes, you know, we probably do a froggy stretch every so often. If you want to try a full middle split, you can. Seems a lot scarier than it is. They're both pretty intense stretches on the inner thighs. So if you'd like to do your froggy, you're just going to roll forward and put your knees on the ground. If you'd like to try the middle split, you're going to put both feet out instead of both knees. So you've got your froggy option like this, or you can try to do feet out and just slide down into your middle split. So be where you want to be, try what you want to try. I love my froggy, so I'm going to do that one. Make sure if you're doing froggy that your heels are in line with your knees, and then just bring it down to the forearms if you can, or you can be up on the hands if you want. 'Notice where your mind went. Maybe it's like, what can I think about that is not the pain in my inner thighs right now? Be with it. Stay with it. You got this. Just breathe through it. Two more deep breaths. And we're going to come on out and come into a straddle seat. Just this way. So extend both legs out long. And stretch our sides. Your straddle can be as wide or narrow as you want it to be. Take your right hand to your left hip. And reach up and over, keeping your chest facing forward. Breathe. Let your body just fall. Slowly come up and switch. Left hand to the right hip. Reaching right arm up and over. Come back up slow. You can either reach your hands forward and walk them out, or take them on the sides. Come down for your forward fold. Slowly make your way back up. Bring your feet about shoulder width in front of you, and we're just going to rock our knees side to side. The knee will touch pretty much the heel or the inside of the foot every time, opening up the hips. And we'll come to our belly once you've had your fill of 90-90s, we call them. Come onto your belly for a scorpion stretch. So you can place both hands on top of each other and rest your forehead on them. We'll bend our right knee, lift our right knee off the ground, up and over for your scorpion stretch. Imagine that there's not a chair in your way. Hopefully you don't have one in your way. Slowly release back to center. Shake the hips left and right. Wiggle it out. Same thing, bend the left knee. Lift the left knee up and over. And then come back to center. Shake the hips left and right. Extend the left arm out long. And we're going to roll over to stretch out the chest. Only roll as far as you're comfortable with. If you start to feel pain, you've gone too far. And slowly switch. Right arm out now and roll onto it. Back to center when you're ready. And bring your left foot to your glutes for a quad stretch. You can also come up a little bit if you'd like to make that stretch even more intense. Switch. Slowly release and roll into your back. When you get there, you'll bring both knees into your chest. And gently rock side to side. Relish in these last few minutes on this to the right. Drop the knees to the right, look to the left. And come back to center. And extend your legs out long. Or you can put them wide and let your knees fall together if your lower back is feeling a little iffy today. Turn the palms up. Snuggle the shoulders under the chest. And just start to feel your breathing. This minute just to relax. You don't need to be anywhere else. Let's just go. Let tension and stress go. Let your body just relax into the ground. Start to deepen your breath, making longer inhales and exhales. Maybe even audible exhales and inhales. Begin wiggling fingers and toes, rolling wrists and ankles. Head goes yes and no. Bring the arms over the head, stretch the body out. Big inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Roll over onto one side. Press it up. Seated, head comes up last. And as always, I thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. So glad that you took the time to come and stretch with me and put your body first. So I will see you next time. Have an awesome day.